Hi everyone, welcome to English Go Easy. I'm Spark.
Hey, I'm Xena. Today we're doing something special. We're having 4 real, natural conversations just like native speakers do in everyday life. This is how people actually talk.
Let's jump right in.
Meeting a friend for coffee. Oh my gosh, Spark, is that you? I haven't seen you in forever.
Xena, hey, wow, yeah, it's been, like 6 months?
At least, maybe even longer. How have you been?
I've been good, really good actually. Just super busy with work and life, you know how it is. What about you? You look great, by the way.
Aw, thanks. I've been good too, busy as well. Are you heading somewhere or do you have a few minutes to grab coffee and catch up?
You know what? I was just running errands, but I'd love to catch up. Let's do it. There's that coffee place right around the corner.
Perfect, let's go.
So tell me everything. What's new in your life? Still working at the same place?
Actually, no. I left that job about 3 months ago. I finally did it.
No way, really? That's huge. You were talking about leaving for so long. How do you feel?
Honestly, it's been amazing. Like, I was so scared to make the jump, you know? I kept thinking, what if I'm making a mistake? But I just couldn't stay there anymore. I was miserable.
I totally get that. So what are you doing now? Did you find something else?
Yeah, I'm working for a tech startup. It's completely different from my old corporate job. The culture is so much better. Everyone's young and creative and actually passionate about what they're doing.
That sounds awesome. And the pay? Is it comparable?
Surprisingly, yes. I took a small pay cut, but not much. And honestly, the work-life balance is so much better that it's totally worth it. At my old job, I was working like 50, 60 hours a week.
Oh man, I remember. You were always stressed.
Right? Now I work normal hours. I actually have a life outside of work. I've been going to the gym, seeing friends, reading books, things I couldn't do before because I was always exhausted.
That's so great to hear. I'm really happy for you. It takes courage to make a change like that.
Thanks. It was definitely scary, but looking back, I should have done it sooner. What about you? Still at the same company?
Yeah, I am. But actually, I got promoted about 2 months ago.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm managing a small team now. It's been a learning curve for sure, but I'm enjoying it.
I bet managing people is tough. Are they good to work with?
Most of them, yeah. There's one person who's a bit difficult, but overall, the team is solid. They're talented and motivated, which makes my job easier.
That's good. And how's everything else? How's Sarah? Are you guys still together?
We are. Actually, we just moved in together last month.
What? That's a big step. How's that going?
It's been really good so far. I mean, there's definitely an adjustment period. Like, I never realized how many pillows one person needs on a bed.
Let me guess. Sarah has like 15 pillows?
Literally. And don't even get me started on bathroom counter space. But honestly, it's been great. It's nice coming home to someone every day.
Aw, that's sweet. I'm happy for you guys. Do you think you'll, take the next step eventually?
You mean marriage? Yeah, I think so. Not immediately, but I can see it happening in the next year or two. We've talked about it.
That's exciting. You guys are good together.
Thanks. What about you? Are you seeing anyone?
Actually, yeah. I met someone about a month ago. It's still really new, but so far so good.
Ooh, tell me more. How'd you meet?
Through friends, actually. You know my friend Lisa?
Yeah.
She set us up. She kept saying, you have to meet my friend Jake. You guys would be perfect together. And I was skeptical, you know? Blind dates are usually awkward. But we met for drinks and we just clicked.
That's great. What does he do?
He's an architect and he's really into hiking and photography, which is perfect because I love that stuff too. We went hiking last weekend and it was so much fun.
Nice. I'm glad you're happy. You deserve it after everything with your ex.
Ugh, don't remind me. That whole situation was such a mess. But yeah, I'm in a much better place now.
Good. Hey, speaking of hiking, have you been to that new trail that opened up near Red Rock?
No, I didn't even know there was a new trail. Is it good?
It's amazing. Sarah and I went last Sunday. The views are incredible. You should definitely check it out.
I'll have to. Maybe I'll take Jake there. Thanks for the recommendation.
No problem. Oh man, I just realized I've been here for like 40 minutes. I really need to finish my errands.
Oh gosh, me too. Time flew by. We should do this more often though. Let's not wait another 6 months.
Agreed. Let's actually make plans. Are you free next Saturday?
I think so. Let me check my calendar and text you.
Perfect. It was so good seeing you.
You too. Give Sarah my love.
Will do. See you soon.
Bye.
At the doctor's office. Hi, I have an appointment at 3 o'clock. My name is Spark Johnson.
Let me check. Yes, I see you here. Can I get your insurance card and ID, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. And has anything changed since your last visit? Address, phone number, insurance?
Nope, everything's the same.
Perfect. And what's the reason for your visit today?
I've been having some back pain for the past few weeks, and it's not getting better.
Okay, I'll note that. The doctor will be with you shortly. If you could just have a seat in the waiting area.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, quick question. About how long is the wait usually?
Today we're running pretty much on time, so it should be about 10 to 15 minutes.
Great, thanks.
Mr. Johnson, you can come back now. Follow me, please. We'll get your vitals first. If you could step on the scale.
Sure.
Okay, 175. And your height is still 6 feet?
Yep.
Great. Now, if you could have a seat here, I'll take your blood pressure. Just relax your arm.
Okay.
Blood pressure is 120/80. That's perfect. And I'm just going to check your temperature real quick. Open, please. 98.6. All normal. All right, the doctor will be in shortly. Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, the doctor shouldn't be long.
Hi, Mr. Johnson. I'm Dr. Harris. I'm covering for Dr. Martinez today. She's out sick.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So I see here you're experiencing back pain. Tell me more about that. Where exactly is the pain?
It's my lower back, mostly on the right side.
And when did this start?
About 3 weeks ago. At first, I thought I just slept wrong or something, but it hasn't gone away.
Is the pain constant or does it come and go?
It comes and goes. It's worse in the morning when I first wake up and when I've been sitting for a long time.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain imaginable, how would you rate it?
On a bad day, maybe a 6 or 7. On a good day, it's more like a 3 or 4.
And does anything make it better? Ice, heat, pain medication?
I've been taking ibuprofen and that helps a little. I haven't tried ice or heat yet.
Okay. Any numbness or tingling in your legs?
No, nothing like that.
Have you had any injuries recently? Any falls or accidents?
Not that I can think of. I did help my friend move last month and we were lifting some heavy furniture. Could that be it?
Absolutely. That's very likely. Improper lifting is one of the most common causes of lower back pain. Let me do a quick examination. If you could stand up and show me where it hurts.
Right here.
Okay. Now I'm going to have you do a few movements. Bend forward as far as you comfortably can. Does that hurt?
A little bit.
And now bend backwards. How does that feel?
That's actually worse.
Okay. And twist to the right. Now to the left. All right. Based on the exam, it looks like you have a muscle strain. The good news is that these usually heal on their own with time and proper care.
So I don't need an x-ray or anything?
Not at this point. If it's not better in another few weeks, we might consider imaging. But for now, I think conservative treatment is the way to go.
Okay, what should I do?
I recommend alternating ice and heat. Ice for the first 48 hours to reduce inflammation, then heat to relax the muscles. Continue with the ibuprofen. You can take up to 600 milligrams 3 times a day with food.
Okay.
I recommend avoiding heavy lifting for the next few weeks. And here's the tricky part. You want to stay active, but not overdo it. Gentle walking is good, stretching is good, but don't push through sharp pain.
Got it.
I'm also going to give you a referral for physical therapy if you're interested. A few sessions might really help.
Yeah, I think I'd like to try that.
Great, I'll write that up. Any other questions for me?
How long until it feels better?
Most muscle strains improve significantly within 2 to 4 weeks, but everyone heals differently. If it's not better in a month or if it gets worse, definitely come back and we'll investigate further.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Shopping at a clothing store. Hi, welcome. Let me know if you need any help.
Thanks. Actually, yeah, I do. I'm looking for a dress for a wedding. Something semi-formal, but not too fancy.
Oh, fine. When's the wedding?
Next month. I know I should have started looking sooner, but I kept putting it off.
No worries. We have plenty of options. What color were you thinking?
I'm not sure. The wedding is outdoors in the afternoon. What would you suggest?
For an afternoon outdoor wedding, I'd suggest lighter colors, maybe a floral print or pastels. Blues, pinks, yellows, greens. Those all look great for spring and summer weddings.
That sounds good. I'm really pale, though, so I have to be careful with colors. Some shades wash me out.
Totally understand. What size are you looking for?
I'm usually a medium, sometimes a large, depending on the brand.
Okay, let me pull a few options for you. Follow me to the dress section. So we have this floral print in blue and white. This is super popular right now.
Ooh, that's pretty. Can I try it on?
Of course. And here's a solid light pink. This is a classic A-line style, very flattering on most body types.
I like that too.
And this lavender one is gorgeous. It has a little more structure.
Perfect. I'll try all three.
Great. The fitting rooms are right this way. Take your time.
Thank you.
How are we doing in there? Do you need any different sizes?
The pink one fits great, but the floral one is a bit tight. Do you have it in a large?
Let me check. Yes, I'll bring it to you.
Thanks.
Here you go. Anything else you need?
No, I think I'm good. Thanks.
Take your time.
Okay, I think I've decided. I love the pink one and the lavender one, but I can't decide between them.
They both look amazing on you. Do you have a preference for style? The pink is more flowy and romantic, while the lavender is more structured and modern.
That's true. What shoes would I wear with each?
With the pink, you could do nude heels or even white sandals. It's very versatile. With the lavender, I'd go with silver or gold heels, something with a little sparkle.
I have nude heels already, so that would save me money.
There you go. That might help you decide.
You know what? I think I'll go with the pink one. It's more my style anyway.
Great choice. And honestly, you can wear that to so many other events too. It's not just a one-time dress.
True. Okay, I'm sold. I'll take it.
Awesome. Anything else you're looking for today? We have shoes, accessories, bags.
Actually, do you have any clutches or small purses? I need something to match.
We do, right over here. We have this nude one that would be perfect with that dress.
Oh yeah, that's nice. How much is it?
This one is $45.
Okay, I'll take it.
Perfect. I'll ring you up at the register. Did you find everything okay today?
Yeah, you were super helpful. Thank you.
Of course, that's what I'm here for. Your total is $138.50.
Can I pay with a card?
Absolutely. Just insert your card when you're ready.
Okay, done.
Great. Here's your receipt. Would you like a bag?
Yes, please.
There you go. And just so you know, our return policy is 30 days with the receipt.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Have fun at the wedding.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.
Neighbors meeting in the hallway.
Oh, hey, you must be the new neighbor. I'm Spark. I live in apartment 4B.
Hi, yeah, I just moved in last weekend. I'm Xena. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the building. How are you settling in?
Pretty good. Still unpacking boxes, but getting there. It's a nice building.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've been here for about 2 years now. Where'd you move from?
I was living across town, but my commute was killing me. This is so much closer to my work.
Oh, nice. Where do you work?
I work downtown at a marketing firm. It's only like a 15-minute drive from here.
That's perfect. Yeah, the location is definitely the best thing about this place. Everything's nearby.
That's what I noticed. There's a grocery store right down the street.
Yeah, and there's a great coffee shop around the corner. They have amazing lattes.
Oh, good to know. I'm always looking for good coffee.
So, are you living alone or?
Yeah, just me. Well, me and my cat.
Ah, you have a cat. What's his name? Or her name?
Her name is Luna. She's a gray tabby. Do you have any pets?
No, pets for me. I travel too much for work, but I love cats.
Well, you're welcome to come say hi to Luna anytime. She's very friendly.
Aw, I might take you up on that. So, any questions about the building or the neighborhood?
Actually, yeah. What's the deal with parking? I got a temporary pass, but I need to figure out the permanent situation.
Oh yeah, you need to go to the management office. It's on the first floor. They'll set you up with a parking permit. It's like $50 a month, I think.
Okay, good to know. And what about laundry? Is there a laundry room?
Yeah, it's in the basement. It's coin operated though, so make sure you have quarters. The machines are decent and it's rarely crowded.
Perfect. And garbage? Where do I...
There's a trash chute at the end of each hallway, and recycling bins are in the trash room in the basement.
Great. This is all really helpful. Thank you.
No problem. Oh, and one more thing. The fire alarm goes off randomly sometimes. It's usually a false alarm, but don't be alarmed.
Good to know. I'd probably panic the first time.
Yeah, I did too. Now I just wait a minute before I evacuate.
Makes sense.
Oh, and if you ever need to borrow anything, sugar, eggs, whatever, feel free to knock. I'm usually home in the evenings.
Oh, that's so nice. Same to you. I'm pretty much always home after 6.
Perfect. Well, I'll let you get back to unpacking. But seriously, if you need anything, let me know.
I really appreciate that. Thanks for being so welcoming.
Of course, we're neighbors now. We gotta look out for each other.
Absolutely. Well, nice meeting you.
You too. See you around.
See you.
All right, everyone. Those were 4 real-life conversations.
Notice how natural and casual they were? That's how native speakers actually talk.
We used filler words like, you know, I mean, like. We interrupted each other. We left sentences unfinished.
We used contractions constantly. I'm, your, it's, we've, never the full forms.
We used casual vocabulary. Grab coffee, catch up, no worries, for sure.
We asked follow-up questions. We showed interest in what the other person was saying.
These are the kinds of conversations you'll have in real life.
Practice having similar conversations yourself.
Thanks for listening to English Go Easy.
These real conversations are the best way to learn natural English.
Subscribe for more practical English content.
Until next time, keep practicing.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.